Hey, you are messing up. You gotta be kidding me. Oklahoma teacher allegedly shows up drunk on first day of elementary school. Sounds like somebody wasn't ready for summer to be over.
Kimberly, come on in here and have a seat a second.
Okay.
I want to visit with you.
All right.
So, just observing you in classroom, it looks like something's off a little bit. And so I've asked Officer Dean to come in here and visit with it. Have you taken anything that's, do you have a prescription for anything?
We're just cutting straight to the chase here. You're on something, so why don't you go ahead and tell us what it is? But what were the signs?
Do you have a prescription for anything that maybe you have taken today that just seems like you're not the same person that I talked to this morning?
I did take some medication last night to help me with sleep.
Girl, if it is true what he's saying, you're not the same person I talked to this morning. Like, he spoke to her this morning and at some point she got drunker. If Miss Johnson came to school with the airplane bottles and was just hitting it a little bit in class, I'm shocked. I would be a surprised person.
To help me with sleep because I have some anxiety stuff, but I can't think of the name of it right now, but I could look it up when I get home.
So you haven't taken anything while you were at school?
No.
Oh my God.
Now, one thing I would tell you is, for your employment, I want you to be truthful.
Yeah.
And so, would you be willing to take a breathalyzer test?
If I needed to, yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's saying get the test.
Have you taken any sort of medication today?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you taken any medication today?
Dude, she is.
I did take some medication this morning for my anxiety.
No, she red as a berry.
I think it's called clozapine. I'm not very good with that.
Klonopin. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I wouldn't think this person was drunk yet. I want to see what they have to say or if there's other footage. I mean, obviously, I believe them. They wouldn't be having an intervention like this unless it was serious. But I'm like, what were the signs? Give me the signs.
I took it this morning.
While you were here?
Yeah, right before I came in, yes.
Is it a prescription? Because you changed your story a little bit. Now
You said it was last night.
Yeah.
Well, I took one last night and then I took one this morning because my anxiety was really like bad.
Well, that's understandable. But I just need you. So what time did you take it?
This morning?
Whenever you took it last. What time was that?
I'm not really for sure.
Where's it at? In your car? In your classroom?
No, I had one. I took it I put it in my pocket and then I took it.
You put it in your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to bring the whole bottle in.
You do know that if it's a narcotic, you have to have it in the bottle, right? Or you can be charged with it?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's got to be in the prescription bottle.
Dude.
Yeah.
So, I want you to understand that I care very much about you, okay? And I need to make sure you...
Bro, this is making me anxious. Like, girl, please don't tell me you was hitting the bottle before you came in.
I want you to understand that I care very much about you, okay? And I need to make sure you're okay. I need to make sure that you're safe, and I've got to make sure that the kids are safe. So...
She knows she's drunk.
Like I told you earlier, it's just a lot.
Wait, why do all of the people that take care of children have their Amber Alerts on except for her? That's my red flag right there. Everyone's like, oh, what is that? She's just standing there stone as a fox.
Please tell me so that we can help you.
Is she about to cry?
I mean, I am having a hard time with some depression stuff.
Relatable.
Did you drink something while you were here at school?
Not while I was at school.
When did you drink something?
Last night.
Not here at school? Because it seemed that it changed. I mean, your demeanor kind of changed.
I wouldn't bring it into the school.
Are you going to blow double zeros?
He got the breathalyzer ready.
Ooh, I don't know.
You should know. If you hadn't drank anything, you should blow zeros. If you drank something recently, it's going to show it.
Here's the thing. I really don't feel bad for this because if you were a parent, can you imagine coming in and finding out the teacher is drunk on the first day of school? I don't care if you're going through a depression. I don't care if you're super anxious. You gotta be kidding me. She didn't even take like 1 or 2 quick little airplane bottles and brush her teeth. Not saying that that's acceptable, but I'm saying it wasn't that. Like, she clearly was drunk. Miss Johnson was... I remember feeling really shocked when I first listened to the Christopher Dunch case. He was the doctor in Plano, Texas that was essentially paralyzing people. Christopher Dunch would come into work as a doctor, high on drugs, drunk as hell. And it was a terrifying thought to me that a doctor, somebody that we're supposed to trust to take care of us, would come in on their shift drunk.
Let's see if I can still make a straight line.
Would you let a doctor that was drunk take care of your parent? Would you let a teacher that's drunk take care of your child? I can't feel bad when you should know better.
Okay, so what's gonna happen
I'm not gonna do anything with
She
it.
said, what's gonna happen if I
I'm
am
asking
drunk?
Mrs. Bowles.
Well, I'm just gonna be honest, Kimberly. I'm concerned about you. I have a responsibility to take care of the kids.
He out
It's
here
not-
holding it like a gun. You gonna blow a 0?
And it's not gonna be my decision.
Why are you holding it like that?
It's my decision. So let's see what happens.
All right,
All right, so
She's gonna do
you're gonna
it?
blow into it like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? And you're gonna keep
Oh my
blowing
gosh,
until I tell you
she's
to stop.
gonna do it?
Until I tell you to stay. Till I tell you to stop, okay?
all right.
All right, give it just a second. Blow, 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 blow.
Oh
blow,
no,
blow,
I can
blow,
just
blow.
hear the alcohol coming out. I know it. What is it? What does it say, doctor?
You gonna tell me the truth? How much you had to drink?
Oh my god.
I drank last night.
There's no way you drank last night.
Dude,
Well, I did drink last
is
night.
that a .2?
Drink at school is what he's asking you. Tell us the truth.
I didn't drink at school.
That wouldn't blow that right there.
You blew 2 times the legal limit.
2 times
I
the
did?
legal limit.
Yeah.
Here's our drink that you have. What's in this drink?
Oh my god, they're gonna sniff the cup.
That's a Diet Coke.
That
To
liquor in
wash
it?
it down. I'm gonna say this. She sounded real confident that was the chaser. she sounded real confident that does not have any alcohol in it. That's the chaser. Check the bag.
Is there anything liquor in it?
Nope.
Dude, the confidence
So
is
if
actually
I go
killing
into
me.
the-
This thing is pretty accurate.
No, I know it is.
So-
I know it is.
Here, we don't have a gaslighter. We don't have a manipulator. We just have a woman that likes to drink and is now dealing with the consequences that have been put in front of her. Because some people would be sitting in this situation where he says, you know, this thing is accurate. They'd be like, how do you know? Are you sure? And she just said, yep.
What seems to be the officer problem?
You blew like a .24.
I don't know what that means. What's
Legal limit's .08.
Oh my.
okay?
She's
You drink often?
drunk.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to
No,
understand why.
no. I'm seeing a counselor. I'm seeing a counselor about it. So
You haven't had anything to drink today.
not since
So
3 a.m.
You want my honest opinion? I think she's probably a functioning alcoholic.
Ooh.
Would she blow that
So you could and be normal and like be
and not drink today?
Well, no, because she's had to have drank sometime today.
Like even if it was 3 a.m.
Do you want to blow one more time on a
No,
different
I don't
straw
want to.
She said, I'm good.
to see if it
That's right.
changes?
No.
Okay.
I want y'all to tell me what I have to do.
I just want you to be honest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a counselor for my stuff.
A lot of times, alcoholism isn't going to stop unless you hit rock bottom or you gain other responsibilities in life that you care about that make you not want to drink in the morning. I've talked about this before. I drank a lot through my life. I grew up in a bar and restaurant environment, and that's all we did. We drank, you know? It's really taken over the past couple of years for me to have more responsibilities, especially doing what I do now, getting up to stream, getting up for my team, doing all this stuff that I'm damn, I can't go out to the bar tonight because I'm going to be hungover the next day and not be able to get the things that I need done. So some people have a big work change. Maybe it's school that keeps them from drinking and dealing with those hangovers. Maybe it's a family or something. But straight up, if you have an alcohol gene, you like drinking, and you don't really care about the stuff that's going on in your life for years and years and years, you probably will become a functioning alcoholic. But where you're teaching elementary school students and getting wasted, we cannot do this, Miss Johnson. I don't know what her name is, but that's her name for the sake of this video.
Can I check your eyes?
Do what?
Can I check your eyes?
Yeah.
I'll stand up.
I will say, like, she has a level of ownership
I'm not gonna go
about
through the
what
entire
she's
test.
done, but it's
Stand
still
with your
like,
feet by your
girl,
side, hands down to your feet, side to side. Heel to heel, there you go.
she's not getting this job back.
Just follow the tip of my pen. Your eyes are eyes only. Do you understand? You drank recently.
He can tell with the pen?
Yeah, she's intoxicated.
Oh my god, he's a pro.
Nancy, do you know your husband's number? If I call him?
I don't want you to call him.
Well, I can't let you leave. If you leave,
You
you're
have
gonna
to,
get arrested.
Yeah, I'm
and you
arrested for
can't
DUI.
drive.
So I need somebody to come pick you up.
Ooh, her husband knows that she be drinking.
Come.
Sniff, is he gonna sniff the cup?
I know I've been having a hard time. Am I gonna get fired?
Honestly, yes.
Yes, you are gonna get fired. I need to know what's in that cup. I'm sorry. As a person that has significantly come back on their own drinking, I am 91% sure that that is just a chaser. If it's a full-blown mixer, I need to know.
Or you can resign.
That's
You're under the influence at school with kids. That cannot happen.
There's no but.
Can it not just be that it's in my blood system and that's why it's...
Unless you were drank a ton
Well,
at like 8 o'clock this morning, I don't know how you could still be that hot.
I did drink a lot last night.
How much did you drink?
Too much.
What do you drink?
On a school night?
Wine.
So how many bottles of wine did you drink?
We had the box.
Did you drink a whole box of wine?
Half a box.
And you stopped drinking at like 3
Oh
this
my
morning?
god. How many glasses is in a box of wine? Big 3-liter box is equivalent to 4 750 milliliters of wine, so you get 20 glasses of wine from that box. So if she had half, that would be 10 glasses of wine. Dude, and the way she said it, a half a box, that ain't shit to her. That's crazy. I would have a bad night on 4 glasses of wine. That's a whole bottle. 10 glasses?
So your options are: we call somebody to pick you up, you come visit me tomorrow. 2, you get...
I won't even let you get your vehicle. I'll just arrest you right now for public intox.
Please don't do that.
Then you should probably find a ride.
Oh my god.
Do I have to do it right here?
Yes, we need to know somebody's...
Yeah.
We're not leaving... He's not going to leave here till somebody picks you up.
So either you leave in a vehicle or you leave in my vehicle. One of the two.
I've said this to you guys before. I'm a firm believer that when you are doing something wrong in your life and it's a pattern of behavior, you'll do it over and over and over again, and you'll kind of trip up, and life will kind of knock you in the head and say, hey, you're screwing up. Hey, you're doing something bad. But if that little knock on the head is too small, we kind of ignore it and just keep going in this bad pattern of behavior until the big event happened. And I believe that this lady, like he said, is a functional alcoholic. She is drinking day in and day out. Whether she's, not taking care of the kids in the elementary school, whether she's, being rude to her friends or family when she's drunk at home, or whether she's just wasting all of her money on alcohol, there's no way that this is a good situation. Life has been telling her for a while through a series of situations that we've never been able to see, hey, you're doing something wrong. And she ignored it, leading all the way to this moment where life picks you up and shakes you and says, hey, you are messing up. I believe that that happens to almost everybody with bad patterns of behavior. And it's really up to us to listen to those moments where life knocks you on the head and tries to tell you before it gets to this point. This lady lost her job because of her own actions.
Not 3 a.m. We think that you've drank since you've been at school. And I don't believe you're being honest with us. Do you want to change that story?
Even if I did, does that make a difference to work here?
Well, it helped me to be able to understand that maybe do I need to be sympathetic with you a little bit? I just don't believe you right now. I think you're lying to us.
Okay, I drank on the way to work.
In the
I'm
car?
glad that you told us.
While you was driving?
We'll still discuss tomorrow.
How did we just go from worse
I went
to worse?
work here. I went to work here.
Yeah. So tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Now let's call somebody and have them pick you up.
No, I can't call my husband.
Do you have anyone else you can call?
He's
You got a
probably
friend
talked
that
to
you
her
can
about
pick
this
you up?
drinking before. That's probably why she doesn't want to call him.
Would you rather call your husband to come pick you up, or would you rather call your husband to come get you from jail?
Oh my God.
Well, actually, neither.
Well,
I mean,
But that's
you've
not an
gotta-
option right now, Miss
You're
Johnson.
running out of time.
okay, I'll call somebody.
She can't call her husband and all. There's something going on where she has dealt with this before and she doesn't want to tell him that she drank at work and lost her job.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I don't mean to waste your time or anything like that. I'm sorry.
I just want someone to come
Wow,
pick you up so I don't have to
dude.
humiliate you by walking.
Wow, you can really see the shame in her posturing when she just sinks down after she says, I didn't mean to waste your time.
To waste your time or anything like that. I'm sorry.
She just, whoa, that
just want
was
someone to come
kind
pick you up
of
so I don't have to
crazy to
humiliate
see.
you by
She
walking
just
out.
made herself
No, I
so
don't.
small.
No, please don't do that.
Then
Please.
let's call
We
someone.
need a number right now to call, or I'm done.
He's
Okay.
been done though.
Okay.
So give me a number. Who am I calling?
Oh my God.
I don't have it by heart.
Where's your phone at?
It's in the classroom.
You can't go back in
Can I
there.
go get
You
it?
can't. No.
No.
You can't. No.
I will let me see if I can get it.
Who's she gonna call?
Okay, no more games, right? Other than that.
What was it? He sniffed it. That's the cup. That's a
orange
wine
juice?
cup. Yeah, mama's juice. That's wine.
Can I try again?
Ooh! That's it. That is the cup that runneth over.
That there is wine.
I thought that was from yesterday.
Did you drink it up here yesterday?
Girl, we've already come this far. Cat's out of the bag. The grapes out of the glass. Like, come on.
Please. I'll call somebody. I have somebody right here in town that will
Nope.
come get me.
Too late.
Please.
She's
Forget
been
about
stalling
it.
for too long.
Please, just let me. Can we?
Hey,
work
I'm
this-
not doing it. I'm not doing it. You had your chance to be honest,
Well,
and
I did.
and then you wipe this out.
But please let me call.
I should charge you with tampering with evidence.
Oh, she wiped the cup out. This is such typical addict behavior. Trying to stall, trying to act like nothing is wrong, just so they can continue the behavior for a while. Because also, to be honest, with addiction, people are numbing out emotions that they don't know how to deal with. And the only way they know how to deal with them is with the alcohol or with the drugs. So they try to stall as long as possible to keep doing the thing that feels good. But this is not helpful to you. This is not helpful. And you know what, though? I will also say one of the hardest things about combating addiction is trying to find something to live for.
let me call-
No, it is over.
Oh,
No more.
oh my God.
No more. I'm done.
Officer, please.
No.
I've never done anything bad in
don't-
my whole life.
What is your date of birth?
5/7/1970. Please let me call somebody. Please, I will call somebody right
Bring
now.
up body camera.
Huh? I've got a friend right here
No.
in Perkins.
No,
Please,
you're under arrest.
please don't do this.
Oh,
It's too
no.
late.
No, please.
But she had her chance.
Please,
I don't know. Do you guys feel bad? I mean, we're 23 minutes into this. Obviously, they've cut around a lot of stuff. I really feel like Homegirl had her chance.
Please.
Was she trying to sober up before they called her husband so she could say, I don't know what they're talking about? I don't know. But if he was used to this behavior, he would say, no, I know you've been drinking. You always are. It wouldn't have worked. Man, she just gave up. You can see it on her face. It's a sad moment for the reality of behaviors that have been going on for years and years and years.
No. Please.
20428.
Please.
You're under arrest. There's no getting out of it.
No, let me call. No, you said I could call somebody. I'll call somebody to come get me. Please.
It's too late.
Why is it too late all of a sudden?
Because you've lied. Done nothing but lie.
Well, that's because I have a problem, obviously. But please,
20428.
Dude, the honesty? I'm here for the honesty.
officer, please let me just call a friend to come and get me. I'll call a friend. I'll do whatever I have to, but please don't arrest me.
Why do people always say that during arrests? Like, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever I need to do to just get out of his. Like what do you think that the cop's gonna do? Say, well, there is one thing you can do. I'm gonna need you to put this stack of books on your head. Like, I mean, what are you gonna do? How about let's get a little time machine and not have 10 glasses of wine before we go to teach third graders? How about that?
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh my
you
God,
just-
he's
No,
so
I
done
said
with her.
I'm done.
No. Can I just walk out without the handcuffs on?
No.
Please just let me walk out.
No, it's
No.
policy.
I'm
I'm gonna cuff you up front. If
Bro.
you're gonna keep running your mouth, you're gonna get cuffed behind you.
wait, can I just talk to you for a second?
Can I just say, she actually has done a service for us in this moment, because if I was in elementary school and I saw my teacher get walked outside by police officers and handcuffed while I was at recess, and I found out it was because my teacher was drinking alcohol, I would never touch alcohol, because that is so embarrassing. Like, you know what? We might have to arrest her out front. Save the kids.
Please don't.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my God.
I don't want to.
Oh, wait!
You want to go to jail?
No.
Multiple charges?
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't do this. Please. I just
Dude,
wanna
but
talk
you
to
did
you.
this.
Can you just talk to me?
Put your hands behind your back.
This is unbelievable. I've never heard of this happening before. I mean, of course it's happened before, a teacher getting drunk at school, but like this is unbelievable to me. I know that this happens sometimes, but I have just never heard or seen of this before. Yo, when I have kids, I'm gonna be walking into every teacher's night, sniffing around. I walk into a room at a school Christmas function and I'm like, somebody's like, ooh, that's cinnamon. I'm like, no, sister, that's Fireball. And it's her. It was her.
Can we just go in there for just a second, please?
No. Yo, I'm getting
Stop.
tired of her. Take
Pulling
her.
away from me.
I don't mean to pull away. I'm just.
She needs a second. Dude, I really tried to be
I'm not
a little
saying you are.
understanding through this, like, of like addict behavior, but she knew. It sounds like this has been going on for 10 plus years. And here's one thing. If you feel bad for her in this moment, don't forget, if these officers were to leave and let her go, she would go home and drink about it.